Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Den. So, guys, we here to talk about, okay, this is my review, recap. Doing it live this time. Season 5, episode 13. Child, a hot daggone mess, okay? A snake in the grass. Honey, we had Hunter. He over here trying to find out what's going down. And Ben Girl said, listen, anything you want to know, I got all the tea for you. I'm about to spill it all. She been over here recording, creeping, okay, listening to her man and Victoria all this time. And she said, Hunter, you can get it, okay, with your fine self. I want you. I said, oh, sis, okay, you do. In the meantime, Nancy, I said, girl, we ain't got time for you. Okay, get on out of here. We deal with you later. We got more pressing things happening. You know, Donald over here trying to rush home. He like all of us when we be at work and we like, nah, it's time to clock out. We ain't never seen Donald want to get out of there so fast in his daggone life before. Okay, we still haven't found Jason because Jason busy climbing up Alan daggone wall like he's Spider-Man, honey. I said, how the hell he climbed the wall? I would like to see how this wall look. And then the other side of town, we got Alonzo going over here to daggone Priscilla. And I said, wait a minute, Alonzo working with Priscilla. What did I miss? When did this go down? How I didn't peep this? Okay, he over here putting her up to date with the fact that Victoria behind them got locked the hell out. They was getting it on and popping. You know, Hunter caught them in the daggone White House or whatever. So, of course, that's how she turns around and ends up calling Simone to let her know what's going down. And Simone, girl, why are we playing stupid? Why are we acting like we don't understand and know what it means if your man is coming home smelling like he took a fresh shower? And she all of a sudden was going down talking about something. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. I said, girl, you better act like you know, okay? You better act like you ain't new to this. You true to this. What the hell we doing, Simone? But let's go ahead, y'all. Break this episode down. Take it from the top. You know how we do. What's going on, Monique 69 Ways? Thank you for coming through. So yeah, you guys, you know I usually just do these as my little recaps or whatever, but I ain't feel like having to record and edit and all that. I just figured that the live would be easier to do. Okay, my birthday is like an hour and 20 minutes away. All right, so I'm gonna be doing these lives probably for most of my shows this week. I'm just gonna keep it rolling, okay? But child, Donald was in his office and Kyle come in there to basically let him know, like, yo, one, we didn't find Jason, okay? It looks like it was basically a dummy phone that somebody used in the White House or whatever, and more than likely we know who could that person be that's the inside person, Sam. And, you know, of course, Kyle is like, listen, I'll take him out for you in a second. Just give me the word. But he was like, no, we can't do that yet. You know, until we get rid of the VP because we know that he's in his pocket. And then we want to make jokes about Sam damn size. Talking about, yeah, we know he could fit in there. He also lets him know, which I was a little confused, like, well, how the hell did he know? And yet when Donald gets home, like with Lily letting the guy go, he like, I know you freaking lying, right? And he really want to get there now because he's like, how the hell did that happen? And he's like, I don't know. But then he also tells him about Victoria being locked out and that she's looking for him. And he like, oh, hell no, I gotta go. I ain't sticking around for this mess at all, right? And, you know, he's basically like, well, what even happened between them? Why is Hunter locking her out from the White House? And he was like, oh, because she done, you know, got caught, okay, in the middle of her doing the do. And so he like, get the hell up out of here. But, you know, he basically was like, nah, I'm off the clock. I'm going home. It's been a long day. I'm getting up out of here. Y'all could go ahead and deal with this craziness, you know what I'm saying, for yourselves. So he go ahead and leave. Then we, hey, Sharon, thanks for coming through. You said First Lady Victoria was victorious once again. Oh, God. Yeah, Victoria's a daggone mess, honey. I can't wait to see next week when they drag her behind in the White House. Listen, I want to see all of them get theirs one by one. So, of course, we get to the part where Alan, you know, is talking to Jason. He's trying to figure out how the hell he got in his house, and he's telling him he gonna have to get out. He's like, trust me, this would be one of the first places they gonna go, you know, come to. And Jason is like, nah, they're not gonna come here. I already thought about it, and you know, they're not gonna think that I will come back to the same place that they already came to before and caught me or whatever, right? And I'm like, really, Jason? But he asking him how did he get up, stairs in his house. I'm thinking it's a fire escape. This boy said he climbed the damn wall. I'm like, how? How, Sway? How the hell did you climb the wall? Like, inquiring minds want to know. Then he over here, Alan just telling him over and over and over how he got to get the hell up out of here. And he keeps telling Alan, like, please, can you feed me? I'm so hungry. Okay, my stomach is growling. I know you got a little bit of something, a snack. I'm, hungry. Feed me, Seymour, feed me. And so they go ahead, walk into the kitchen or whatever, or walking out into the living room because you got to get there before the kitchen. He's just still trying to get him out of here. And of course, we see Dell sleeping on the couch. And I was trying to understand how they were standing by him for like 5 minutes right in front of the couch, right at his feet while he is sleeping. And he was still sleeping so sound. I would have been woke up. I was like, how the hell is Dell still sleeping? They was talking mad loud with Jason, like, who's that? Who's that? And then Alan telling him, oh, you ain't got to worry about him. He's cool. He's my friend. And Jason gonna talk about something I never seen him before, as if he's supposed to know all Alan friends. I'm like, well, where the hell would you have seen him at, Jason? So basically, he was just there and going back and forth with him for a minute, and then Dale eventually wakes up like, who is that? And all of a sudden Jason turned into the Flash, okay, because he was out of that damn living room in 2.5 seconds. And Alan was able to tell, Dell, like, oh, that's basically Jason. And he like, wait a minute, Jason, the president's son? He said, oh, hell no, I'm getting up out of here. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on in here, but ain't no way I'm going to stay in here. He's like, no, calm down, calm down, calm down. And then he tells him, as a matter of fact, why don't you go ahead in the kitchen and cook him up something to eat right quick? And Zell said, oh, hell no, I ain't cooking him up nothing. What I'm about to do, okay, and he started grabbing his daggone, book bag and putting stuff in it, is he was like, I'm about to get the hell up out of here, like, you bugging out. So basically, they go ahead and they going back and forth or whatever. And he like, nah, dude, I had enough. I'm leaving. That's what I'm about to do. And in the midst of him opening the door, I thought it was going to be Sam, because I remember last week that Sam was saying to Max, that his thinking was that Jason would go back there. So I'm thinking he was going to see him when he opened the door. But no, it's Cal Raggedy behind back. And I'm saying, well, what time is all of this happening? Because both of them was in the bed comfortable, sleeping, snoring. First, we got Jason climbing up damn walls. Now we got Cal standing at the door like, what was you going to do? Come bang on the door and just wake them up in the middle of the night? And Zell over here trying to play it off. At first, it was funny because he's like, hi, they shocked to see him there. And he's talking about something, you ain't gonna invite me in. And he's like, no, I was about to step out. I was about to go for a walk. Whereas Alan is over here trying to be like, oh no, he wasn't going nowhere. And so, he like, well, what's going on? Something is happening between y'all two. Why won't you let me in? And he's like, just because I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to see your damn ugly face. Now, he didn't say that. But he was like, no, because I don't want to. And then he tried to, while you trying to get over to you to come to your house. And so, y'all, I hope my Wi-Fi don't go out and look like it's about to start acting up, because we got a storm going on. So if we do, y'all understand. But he basically was like, no, I was about to come to you, and now you beat me over and came, I'm saying, to me before I could get to you. So he like, oh man, I messed up, didn't I? He like, yeah, you did. So he was telling him that he being impatient. That's what Dale said to Cal or whatever. So Cal is like, well, now what do we do? Come on, I'll give you a ride. And he's like, no, I don't want to ride with you. I said, Dale, if you supposed to be playing it off, acting like you down with it, how the hell you coming out like that? But Cal didn't take it no kind of way. He just was like, oh, you feisty. So he talking about, I love it. And he's like, well, you don't have a car anyway, so how the hell was you going to drive over there? And then Dale was like, you ain't got to be rude. So he said, well, would you like to give me a ride? Of course, Cal would. He mad damn thirsty. So he like, yes, I would. And, Dale was just like, come on. And then he going to turn Kyle and say to Alan, oh, you need to learn some hospitality. I said, child, you don't get the hell up out my damn house. That's what I would have said if I was Alan. So nonetheless, hey, Candy Love, what's going on? Yes, birthday coming up, girl. Birthday coming up. Okay, I'll be trying to celebrate all week, all month if I can, even though I've been feeling like crap. I hope I, can start feeling better, but it is what it is. So, child, Donald get home. While Lily just there chilling, I really don't understand what's happening with the Lily character. Like, I get it that, Donald has threatened her family, her parents. At this point, Lily behind could have been ran out the damn country with her damn parents, okay? Donald would have had to track me down. Ain't no way in the world I'm going to sit here and be a damn prisoner in my house and be locked up. I can't go to the store. I can't go nowhere. I gotta just all the time be sitting in there drinking and looking at these damn Secret Service. It's a no for me, dog. I'm sorry. And you find a way to let the guy come in there before to shoot the place up. Now you find a way to beat the damn Secret Service in the head, but you gonna sit there and be having a damn drink when Donald get home, just waiting for him patiently. And when he like, what the hell? Happen. And she's basically like, hey, I shot him. The Secret Service is over here talking about she ambushed him. And, he's like, oh, this country has gotten so weak and so soft. She was like, yeah, I agree. They sure do. They sure are, right? And so he was like, back in the days, a cop, Secret Service agents would have just grabbed you, shot you up or whatever the case may be. You wouldn't have even been able to get close and be able to hit him over the head with nothing. And so she just sitting there just sipping on back and looking all, relaxed, released. I was like, girl, and not even paying Donald no dust. It don't really seem like she's too scared or intimidated by him, because everything he was saying when he was like, well, I'm gonna find him, so you waste your time letting him go. And then not only is he gonna get taken out, but since you wanted to be the fast behind to sit here and hit the guard over his damn head, you will be the one that have to go ahead and take him out or whatever. And she just keeps saying, we'll see, we'll see. Then in the meantime, not only is homeboy head bust wide open and he's still standing there in handcuffs, but Donald gonna sit there and gut punch him and be like, get the hell up out of here. And then she gonna throw him the damn keys. I said, how the hell is he leaving? Where's he gonna drive to? And how's he gonna get the damn keys and everything, get himself out of the handcuffs, y'all? Like, what are y'all doing here? And Donald was just looking at the guy like he was a jack behind the whole time. And so, he's steadily telling her how he gonna make her pay and he gonna make her life a living hell. But at this point, it's like, well, you done been having my life been hell all this damn time, so it's really no difference. So I don't think any of that means anything to Lily anymore, which is even more reason why I feel like she needs to be just, like I said, the same way she told the daggone cop to go run and get his daughter, she should be going to get her damn family and getting out of there. Now, over at Priscilla House, child, I said, did I miss something? Because I swear I'll be watching all the episodes, and nowhere down the line did I know that Alonzo and freaking Scylla was over here working together. Okay, he coming to give her the damn update, telling her about, Hunter and how he caught Priscilla, like I said, and he's telling her how, he done locked her out of the room. Then he's telling her about, Kareem and them being locked downstairs, and, the fact that they and the bad drugs came from them. I mean, he just giving her the whole rundown, and she like, well, damn, it's a whole lot going on or whatever, right? And so she was basically like, now he's got to go and get the DA agent's wife or whatever, right? And, she basically has info and he wants to see her. And so Priscilla's just like, what? Shit, oh my God, you got to be freaking kidding me. And he like, yeah, tell me about it. And that is basically how she was able to get the information and tell, of course, Simone about it. And they just was saying how out of control, this whole situation is. And so here go Alonzo looking at his damn, freaking Inspector Gadget watch, talking about, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And she was like, what? He was like, oh, I could see on the watch where it's somebody outside on your, on your porch. And she like, how the hell you see that? I'm like, yeah, how the hell you see that? We both asking. And he was like, oh no, because of the cameras with the cars. I guess that's the same thing that the FBI agents was talking about when they was over at Allen House. So when he's like, do you know this person? Child, it's Nancy. I said, Nancy, we ain't got time for this right now, girl. We got way bigger damn things to deal with than you. She already coming with this damn bag, knowing damn well she want to stay over here at Priscilla House, but trying to play it off like, oh, girl, I don't want to impose on you. I know you got other things going on, and I feel so bad to come and bother you. And of course, Priscilla telling her, don't worry about it. It's okay. I got you. You can stay here as long as you want to. And she basically was like, I'm just going to go ahead and let you settle in, and I got a call to make. Like, I got your back or whatever, right? And she's like, but what happened? What went down? Like, what's going on between you and Richard? And she was like, girl, he ended up coming and bringing his damn daddy. She said, I know you freaking lying. And she's like, no, I'm not. He did, right? So she's like, oh man, Nancy, like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't understand Lily either, Candy Love, at all. And at this point, Donald's threats are definitely empty as hell. That's why I don't understand why Lily is even like still staying around. I'm sorry, I would have to take my chances. It can't be no worse than being held up in the damn house with him as a prisoner, okay? Um Sharon Ofa says, did Alonzo, Priscilla meet together with Alan at his home? Did they? I think it was one time that they did. I forgot about that. It really wasn't on my mind because I was like, since when they over here talking, then it's like Alonzo always act like he's so damn scared of everything, but at the same time try to act hard when he have the pistol on Kareem and all of them. He's not a character that I care that much about either, so that might be why. But you might be right about that. I forgot about that. So yeah, he's basically coming back and forth and giving her the intel. So we see that once Nancy gets upstairs, she goes and calls Simone, of course. And then she like, I got something to tell you that I really don't want to tell you, but I have to tell you. I wish I didn't have to tell you this. And she was like, you got to keep your cool. So she's like, okay, go ahead, tell me. What the hell is it? Child, while she was like, they definitely was screwing, okay? I have it on good information. Somebody that works at the White House came back and told me that they saw them and they're getting it on together. First of all, you want to act like you shocked Simone, and I'm like, how are you shocked when you already know this yourself? You pretty much was, if anything, this is just a confirmation from what you already know. And then when Priscilla was like, well, you got to stay calm. You can't get all excited or whatever the case may be. And she was like, when he gets home, because she had asked her, like, is he home yet? She was like, no, but it should be any minute now. She's like, okay, you still got to play it off like ain't nothing wrong. She said, as a matter of fact, if you really want to confirm it, go ahead and try to act like you want to do something with him. And she was like, no, I don't want to touch him. I don't want to do nothing with him. It was like now she turned into how, like the roles was reversed. So Priscilla was saying to her what she was normally saying to Priscilla before. And so then when Priscilla was like, either he's going to smell like her once you get close to him, you ain't got to go through with the act. You just got to act like you want to do something, or he's going to smell like a fresh shower. She over here like, what does that mean? I said, girl, Simone, you know what the hell it means. I have to break it down to you like it's a freaking mad problem, child. So she like, girl, if he got in a new fresh shower, then you know that he hurried up and took a shower before he came home, because after a long day's work, why would he be smelling like he just stepped out the shower? Like 2 + 2 is 4, girl. So she was like, you have to be cool. She over here, I don't know if I can do it, girl. I don't know if I can do it. I'm going to try. I don't know if I can do it. I said, Simone, stop it. Cut it out, girl. Like, seriously. Candy loves the... Exactly. How bad can it be? I'll take my damn chances. Says, yes. Like, that don't make no damn sense. Because if he really wanted to take her out, I mean, he done had the opportunities to do that from the longest now. So they keep saying how they got to play the long game, how she needs proof. She got to try to do what she got to try to do or whatever. She's trying to talk her off the ledge. Like, please, just stay calm, girl. Remember what the bigger picture is, what we trying to accomplish and all of that. And so in the midst of them talking, he comes in and she's like, "Oh, thank you so much for the flowers. I appreciate these flowers," or whatever the case may be, right? And you know, acting like somebody that she was on the phone with has sent her flowers. And so he come in, and of course she does what Priscilla told her to do, and she's trying to get close to him and act like she want to do something when really she just disgusted by his ass. And he over here, "Oh, it's been such a long day, I'm so tired, babe. All I want to do is go upstairs and take a shower. I just want to get in the shower, and I hope you understand." And she's like, "Yeah, I get it. It's a hard job." Because she kept saying, "Well, damn, at least just give me a kiss. Like, even if you don't want to go and do whatever." And he like, "Just let me take the shower." So it was bad obvious. And she got up close on him and she got to smell him. Now, where Simone lost me at again is she didn't even let him walk away, not even 5 damn minutes. I said, "What is wrong with y'all? For all you know, he could have still been in the damn cut listening. I ain't see him get upstairs and get in the damn shower." She called Priscilla right damn back, like 2 seconds from him walking away, and was mad loud, like, "Girl, yes, it's true. I confirmed it." And she was saying, "Where he at now?" "Oh, he went upstairs to get in the shower." I said, "Did he even make it up there, girl? For all you know, he still could." I was expecting for her to turn around and him to be standing behind her. Cause I'm like, you ain't waiting no damn time. And she over here, yeah, it's true. And, he definitely got her smell on him and it's so disgusting. And then we go back into, "I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this. I ain't going to be able to do this. I'm so disgusted and I'm so angry and I'm so mad. I just want to go outside and throw things and I want to punch things and I want to fight." And, Priscilla's like, "Okay, girl, well, try to step outside the house for a minute and do you like a little breathing exercises, walk around the damn block and calm yourself down because we can't let this be blown up." Now, we get over to, Max and child, how the hell I forget his name? Max and Sam. They sitting in the car outside of Jason's place. And I'm trying to understand how Max was sitting out there and he got to see Cal come. And he makes mention that the only way Jason would be able to get in and out is if he climbed the damn wall, which is exactly what Jason did. And he say he don't have nobody watching the back. And for somebody that I always think is pretty smart and pretty observant, he over here talking about "Oh, I think Alan might be down with all of this. Are you really sure that you could trust him?" Because Sam frame of mind was like, "Nah, Alan is a good guy. Yeah, feel like we could trust him. And I think there's a chance that, Jason would come back here, whatever." Where Max is basically saying, "Nah, I don't think so. What if he was down with his girl being taken out all this time and he wanted her to be taken out?" I'm like, "No, Max, you wrong. You completely wrong about this. Like, what are you talking about?" And then he's basically like, "Yeah, I didn't see Jason, but I sure did see Kyle come in and he had his gun." I'm like, "So you got to see Kyle, but you ain't get to see the fact that Dell was leaving with him and you didn't get to see Jason." So now in the midst of Sam sitting in the car with him, he get a call, of course, from old daggone Nancy, child, letting him know that Richard is over at the damn bar. They said he don't have one too many. They want him to come and get him up out of here. Okay, he ain't got to go home, but he got to get the hell up out of here. And they basically like, he's had too much. So she was like, "Well, me and him had a big fight. And I know that he's not going to want to come back home if he knows I'm there. So just let him know that I have no intentions of coming back there unless he want me to." And he's like, "Okay, cool." So Max overhears that and was like, "I'm good. You could go head back, what I'm saying, handle what you got to handle. And I'm going to call, of course, Bobby baby to come and sit with me and whatever." And he like, "Yeah, you do that." And then mind you, he tells Sam, like, "By the way, Bobby handled it and he let, your homeboy go." And he like, "Okay, good." He was like, "I'm just saying," he held it down and he was the one that was able to get, the questions answered or whatever. So you at least got to give him his props for that. But of course, Sam is still in his feelings from, him flirting and messing around with, Priscilla or trying to get with Priscilla. I said, "Sam, let it go, child. Let it go, let it flow." Okay. So let me see. Candy Love says, wait, Eli would step out. Oh, when Eli would step out the shower onto the floor full of baby oil and grease and whip his behind like Regina King to hug this person. You know what's so funny? I just watched that movie yesterday and I was cracking up at that point. I said, boy, she got his behind good. He ain't know nothing. He was over here like, oh, baby, yeah, come on. Let me get it. And the next thing you know, his behind was sliding all over that damn floor and she tossed that damn car. What's up, VKJ? What's going on? Thanks for coming through. So yeah, y'all, what part was I up to? Oh, after Sam got the call about damn Richard Child. So, he basically said he was going to leave to go ahead over there. So, sorry, y'all, I lost my train of thought. Started talking about this Christmas. So in the meantime, Victoria go ahead and call up daggone Donald, and Donald's just like, oh boy, this bitch, right? So he answers the phone and she's like, about time, why you wasn't answering my calls all this time, what you was doing. And he like, listen, I'm home. It's been a long day. I'm tired, all right? So she was like, well, he got me locked out or whatever. And he said, okay, like, you got to go ahead and handle that. That's your business. What that got to do with me, okay? He was like, this is all your damn mess. I ain't do this. And she asking him if they ever found Jason. And he like, no. He said, but we on that. We gonna, go ahead and take care of that. Because we all know that he basically, Hunter, that is, thinks that Donald was down with everything. So he ain't really trying to mess with Donald right now either. And it's like, this is all your fault, dummy. You really thought you could sit there and have, your freak off in front of him and throw all different kind of words in his face or whatever and act like you was Miss Big Stuff. And now when it's all crumbling down on you and he got, you locked out, you talking about, well, you going to have to turn around and come back to the White House and take care of this. And Donald was like, no, the hell I don't. He said, we going to find what's going on with, Jason or whatever, but he said you want to mess with that little weak damn, cornball that can't do a damn thing. This is your mess. You go ahead and clean it up and you fix it. She said, who do you think you talking to? And he said, with all due respect, ma'am. She was like, that means you have no respect at all. I was expecting for him to say, you damn right, I sure the hell don't. But he basically was like, look, ma'am, it's been a long damn day, like I said, and we will find him or whatever. She was telling him that she's not a kid. And then she was like, just get off my damn phone. He was like, that's fine. He said, shit, you the one that called me. So she telling him to go to hell and hung up the damn phone on him. I said, girl, Victoria, I love seeing you gravel, but I want to see even more of you going damn down, okay? So Sam get over here to the bar. Child, Richard in here. Oh, what you doing here? Oh, why made you come here? He in there tore the hell up. You hear me? So Sam go ahead and sit down or whatever. And he's like, Nancy called you. He's like, yeah, she did. He's like, what the hell? He said, well, she said you over here hitting these damn drinks hard. And he was like, yes, I am. Okay. Yes, I am, Sam, I am. So he's like, what the hell is going on? So he was like, Sam, she was over here doing my damn daddy. He said, well, we all already knew that. He said, no, you don't understand. She was doing it way more than I thought she was doing it, okay? That wasn't the whole truth. It was still going on, okay? And I done told her my damn daddy was a pimp and a player. He was out here in these streets and he was not to be messed with. And she still went and messed with him. He was a hustler man. And, I told her how he hustled a lot of women and ran women and all that and ran numbers. And, what I'm saying? I always was telling her all about it and that he was no good. He said, and you mean to tell me you still get caught up in that and you let him get you? So Sam was like, well, come on, Richard, give her a little bit of grace. She was young, man. Richard said she wasn't that damn young. The way I was in here freaking hollering, one thing the freaking Oval gonna do is make me laugh, child. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay? Yes, Richard was lit. Richard was in there turning up. Okay, he was turning up the way I want to be turning up for my birthday. So, Richard he said, well, you made mistakes. He said, I made mistakes. Richard said, I ain't through her damn daddy. He said, what? And they both looked at each other for a minute and he was like, you know what the hell I'm saying? They even had to laugh about that. So he was like, it's not like I was with her mama or anything. And he was like, yeah, that's true. This shit is, kind of crazy. I can't lie about that. And he was like, look at me, man. And the shit that I did, messing around with the first lady. And Richard said, yeah, what the hell is wrong with you? Why the hell would you go and do that? He was like, what was wrong with you and Priscilla? And he over here, I don't know, man. I lost interest in her. I was horny and I wasn't getting none. She wasn't giving me none. And the first lady was all over me. I said, yeah, well, Sam, you fell for the damn okie doke child. Okay. So, he told him he got to live with it, and just like he do, right? You did it and you got to stand in it. And he was like, yeah, you right about that, right? So we like, okay, this enough of this talking and this enough of this drinking. Let's go ahead and get up out of this damn, bar. Richard was like, nah, I still want to drink some more. What you talking about? It ain't over yet. I want to give me some more drinks. And he's like, yeah, no, that's it for tonight. Like, let me take you home. And he said, nah, I'm definitely not trying to go home if she's there, And of course, we bring up Barry now. I shouldn't be shocked because he basically was like, I haven't been able to find Barry. I've been looking all over, checking the hospitals and the morgues, Sam still saying he got these alerts on him. He like, if he even get a ticket, something would come up and he would know. So he was like, we just gotta keep the faith and keep looking. And remember when he was mad that time and he ran away and we couldn't find him or whatever, he was like, we hoping for the best. That's basically what the situation is this time too, right? And so we hear Richard say, yeah, because it's been a couple of weeks now. I said, child, that's all it's supposed to be since Barry been going, but I forget that, we on the Tyler Perry timeline. So it kind of makes sense because a day could be damn week, child, or a couple of weeks rather, I should say. So they both was just saying how they hope so. So now when he was telling Richard to get up and come on so that they could leave, he was like, I got you, I'm gonna help you. This damn man, Richard, can barely stand, but he talking about, I got it, I don't need no help. I'm a grown ass man, I could do it. And he was like, nah, you messed up, okay? At least let me get you outside and then we can see what's what, right? And he basically had told him, like, if you're worried about Nancy being at the house, she's not, she's with Priscilla, because it was so funny when he said Nancy wasn't home. He was like, where's she at, with my daddy? And he was like, nah, she ain't with your daddy, she's home. But basically, like, she said she won't come back to the house unless you want her to, right? So that was pretty much that with that. And he was shaking his head like, no, I sure as hell don't want her to come back to the house. Oh, poor Richard, man. I can't even be mad at him for feeling the way that he do. So, Sam went ahead to get him up out of there. So, finally, Ben's girlfriend gets here, right? Alonzo brings her in. He come peeking his head in to let Hunter know, like, I have her here. He like, all right, bring her in. So when she come in, baby, it didn't take much at all, okay? She definitely was like, when a woman's fed up, she was ready to spill it all. Like, she had been waiting on this call her whole life. She come in saying how, I'm nervous and stuff like that. He's like, it's nothing to be nervous about. He said, I just want a little, info. Your husband is DEA. Oh, does he know my wife? She was like, she sure do. He said he met you and your wife, at an event a while back, and all he would talk about is your wife. He never stopped talking about her. So he like, okay, interesting. Really? She like, yeah. So he like, and he give her any type of, drugs to give to me. She said, hold on a minute. She went to reach in that purse, baby. They was ready to pop her behind up full of damn lead. And she was like, wait, this is just my phone or whatever. And so she pulled the phone out, baby, while she started playing the recording that you could hear her husband and Victoria, voices clear as day, back and forth. You got the stuff, you're going to have the stuff. Yeah, I got it, but I don't know if it's going to work the way, that you want it to. And are you sure about this? And it's going to be over at the pharmacy. And just like the whole game plan that they got, planned out. And then he like, oh, okay. Okay. So, Candy Love said Barry, who they need to stop calling his name. Yeah, it don't even make no sense at this point. And I don't even hear them say the damn granddaughter name. She just like, we just forgetting about her, even though she been at the compound for however long, child. I guess it's what, 2 months? So, she just like the wife was well, girlfriend, I should say. She was nervous and didn't want to get in trouble and all of that, but she admitted, like, yeah, this is the D agent. Me and him been having problems. We going through something right now, so I ain't really caring too much about him or whatever. And she started playing these recordings. She was like, "Oh no, that's not the only one." She went to the next one where Victoria calling back. I said, "How dumb can you be, Victoria? First of all, you don't make calls like that over the damn phone and sit there and be telling everybody all the freaking business. Like, really, Victoria, you ain't smarter than that. Goes to show you how she thinks she know every damn thing, and you literally leaving evidence. And so you hearing her clear as day. Oh, it works. He done passed out and he okay. Yeah, he ain't dead, but his kidneys and everything is failing, and he all jacked the hell up. And he like, oh, for real, oh, word, oh, good, it worked. So you happy? It went good? And she like, yeah, I owe you. And so Hunter just sitting there looking. Why this girl gonna talk about something? Well, I don't know what's wrong with her, okay, because you are a good looking man. And if I had somebody like, that was looking like you, I would do anything, okay? You would never want for nothing. I would be taking care of you from head to foot. I said, what's going on, sis? We trying to get a rap while we here? What the hell is going on? And so he basically was like, oh, really? You'll do anything? And she was like, yes, anything. So he over here asking Alonzo for the daggone hammer. I said, child, please don't tell me he about to take this damn lady out. But then I was thinking about it like, nah, he ain't gonna take her out. Is he about to tell her to go get, Victoria? And that's exactly what he ended up doing. He like, so take this, go down the hall. Okay, and pop, 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 Miss Queen Victoria behind up. And she like, oh no, you taking it too far. I ain't say all of that. I didn't know you was gonna be putting in requests for no damn hits. Okay, I ain't a hit woman. I just said I would get over here and give you a little hit. I ain't say nothing about going down the hall and hitting up Victoria. Okay, that's too much for me. So he was like, oh, you can't do it. And she like, nah, I can't. That's where I draw my damn limits at. Okay. Candy Love said, that's crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, what the hell are we talking about right now, Hunter? Everybody ain't a damn psycho like you. So she over here telling him, I feel so bad that you hurt, and that you going through all of this right now. He said, oh, you ain't seeing hurt in my damn eyes. Don't get it twisted. He was like, this is all rage. And trust me, everything gonna be taken care of. And what I would suggest is that, if you did care anything about that damn boyfriend of yours, you could go ahead and say goodbye to him. He will be no good to this damn world. He but to be up out of here. So she basically was like, can you do me a favor? Okay, just a little bit. This the Lindsay one. Honey, I need about a week so I could go ahead and get his insurance in order. He said, oh, I like her. Okay, sis, I got you. Let's expedite this insurance policy as quickly as we can, yo. I said, okay, sis, you do got a little bit of ruthlessness in you. Okay, you just didn't want to go take out Victoria, but you said y'all can take him. Just let me get the policy on him first so I can give me a little change. So then she still was telling Hunter, like, but if you need anything, call me, okay? Wink, wink, wink. And Hunter was like, I got you, duly noted. And I found it so interesting that Hunter was turned on some daggone butt. This was one time Hunter wasn't worried about getting nothing, okay? He said, I'll get to you later, but first I'm looking for my revenge. Oh, God, that was freaking hilarious to me. What's up, Matthew Wilson? Thanks for stopping through. Candy Love says Hunter meant every bit of the words he said. He sure did. He sure did. So, child, she just basically was saying he's sorry. And she was like, he said, no, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You good. And he told Alonzo to make sure this nice, beautiful woman gets home safe. So I said, girl, get on out of there, honey. You made it in and out of there, safely. So we see that as a new agent there. And even when, Victoria was talking to Donald, she was saying, what's up with these new agents? And he said, oh, yeah, he called up the former president and made sure that they gave him his people that used to work with him. So it's not going to just be these other agents that y'all was used to in there no more. Now Hunter done switched it up, flipped it and reversed it on y'all. And so she was like, damn. And that's another reason why she wanted Hunter to come back. But he was like, nah, I ain't messing with you. So this other agent was also somebody new, and he was like, you came highly recommended. That's what Hunter was telling him. He said, I need you to do something for me. And he like, sure, sir, I got you. Yes, sir. What do you need? He said, go down that damn hall, okay, get my raggedy wife out that damn bed, arrest her, also go and arrest Eli Raggedy behind. Okay, drag her down here to my freaking bedroom before you do, because they are going to jail for the attempted murder of the president of the United States. I said, child, baby, this is getting juicy, y'all. It's getting juicy. Okay, I would love to see it. And he was like, yes, sir, understood. Okay, so we already see for the damn preview, him going in there waking damn Victoria up and her talking about, I'm in my nightgown, and Kareem and them still down there in the jail. When the hell they gonna let them the hell out? This is a whole damn mess, okay? Dell done tried to sacrifice himself so that, he could get out and get damn Kyle away from, Alan in the house or whatever, and he looking miserable. And of course, when Alan went back in the room, and was all under the bed and everywhere calling Jason name, he was no longer there, y'all. So where the hell y'all think Jason done went to, child? You mean to tell me he was able to climb back down the wall too? I want to know how many feet, what floor does Alan live on? I don't think he lived too high up, because I remember when they was having that fight and they got flipped over the balcony. So I'm assuming it's not that high. Like, how are we climbing walls and climbing down the walls like nothing and nobody see him? Okay. Yeah, but that was basically the episode, y'all. I think that was pretty much, what went down. So I don't know what we gonna be getting next. I think Simone was also going off on Eli in the trailer. So obviously she ain't gonna be able to hold the damn together, because she's still gonna be sitting here, accusing him of being with, Victoria, whatever. I hope she got them damn kids secure. I don't know where they kids supposed to be all this time, but I will make sure that my kids is nowhere near where any of these people could get to them, especially after she already got put in that damn the little bunker or whatever before, and they already had threats on her. Simone better move very careful, child. Yeah, he is like a damn cat, child. He part cat, part spider, apparently, because he could just up the wall, child. I said, what is going on? Sharon says Hunter asserting his presidential powers. Yeah, he getting real serious about stuff now, honey. Real serious. So yeah, y'all, that is the episode. Like I said, I don't normally do these as lives, but I figured I would do it a little different this week, that it just would be easier than me having to record, edit, and all of that. So my sisters will be tomorrow at probably like 11:30, because I'm having my birthday trivia. It's my birthday and my channel birthday. I'm gonna have that at 9. Then followed by that, I need time to, be able to catch up on the episode so I can give y'all a review for that. It might be a little bit later. It might have to get pushed back. We'll see how it goes, because like I said, it's storming. I don't know what the heck gonna be happening. Hopefully I don't lose the internet. I don't lose no power, God willing, and hopefully I'll be feeling better, because your girl is going through some things, but I'm trying to still push myself to get up here. Then Thursday, I think, will be myself and the ladies, our usual, powers back. So I don't know if we're doing like the pregame, or maybe we'll give y'all first reaction or something like that. Friday will be my love at the lockup. I'll also be doing that as a live. And Saturday is going to be the second trivia night, which I always have the second of the month, where the party continues. And that's going to be like around 11. So I hope that y'all come and party with me. Okay. Come through. Bring your own bottle. Okay. Let's be ready to have a toast to Tamika's Den. Making 2 years, y'all. Okay. And I appreciate Candy Love for coming through, Sharon for coming through, Monique 69 Ways, Vacay J stopped through for a minute, Matthew Wilson stopped through for a minute. Definitely appreciate it. Anybody that watches this on the replay, let me know. Replay game, you came by, okay? Give me a wave, say hey, put some flames in the sky, and tell me what y'all thought about this episode, what y'all think is going to be going down next. and all that good stuff in the replies. And, like I said, I'll see y'all again tomorrow. All right. Thank you, Matthew Wilson. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's crappy to be sick for your damn birthday. I'm like, are you serious? Like right before my birthday, my leg done got jacked the heck up, yo. But I'm gonna be all right. I ain't gonna feel it because I'm gonna have me some drinks. Let me stop. That ain't the answer, y'all. But oh gosh, I definitely appreciate y'all coming through. Candy Love, I don't know if you want to join me tomorrow for Sisters. Let me know. You could have came up here tonight, but I know sometimes it's during the weekend. Y'all be having to get up and go to work and take the kids to school and everything else. So, but anyway, y'all, yeah, that's what I got. We will see each other tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.